Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Pheleba. I'm a singer-songwriter here from Birmingham, and this is the Homegrown 31, The Plug Sessions.
And the way it makes me feel, lets me know that all I need is you.
As an artist, I'm always trying to reach out to local other artists to work with, collaborate with, whether that's musicians, whether that's music artists, photographers, videographers, whoever, anyone creative, I want to always work with them. I'm also a mum, so I incorporate my family into my work, which is very close to my heart, and I think that Birmingham's got a big family community here. Being paid to have, you know, not necessarily everyone wants the cars and the mansions and all that, but for me, if I'm doing something that I love and I'm able to live and survive and look after myself and my family, that's success to me, because there's loads of people working jobs that they hate right now and still can't afford the bills. So if I can pay the bills and get to create till the day I go, then that's success to me. To me, being an artist means that you're always expressing the inside out. So whether that's music, whether that's visual arts, whether that's anything that you're doing, whatever you do that's creative, as long as you're expressing what's inside and you're showing it to the world, then you're creating art. As long as you're pushing boundaries, so whether that's taking something you've seen and recreating it with a twist, or whether that's doing something completely original. In music, my biggest inspirations are, let's think, I've got my sister, Kazia Soul, who is the reason why I sing. She always sung, and I never sung when I was younger. I was always the dancer and the gymnast, and she was the singer, and I watched her and thought, and I've cried multiple times watching her perform, and I always feel like if I could make one person have that sort of emotion from me, my music or singing, then yeah, so she's definitely a big inspiration to me. Sade is probably my ultimate artist inspiration, because I just feel like her music is just timeless. I grew up listening to it and I still listen to it now. I gave birth to my son to Sade. I'm guessing that he will, grow up listening to it, so she's just influenced into my music all the time.
Sit down, let me go, 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 go. Don't ever let me go. Don't ever let me go.
My motivation, I think that is for my mental health. My biggest inspiration to keep making art is to keep healthy mental health. If I can get it out of my head and see it in real life, whether that's an event that I want to put on, or the type of song, or the type of video, or the type of costume or clothes, I always walk away, whether it's been a triumph or like a total failure, I always walk away lighter. So I heard this in the car on the way here. It's not from me, but it just resonated with me, and it's to get somewhere different, you have to do something different. So we're always trying to get somewhere, but we can't do the same thing. We have to be thinking outside the box. We have to get outside of our comfort zone, and that's scary, especially for artists, because we're already putting stuff out to the world and basically begging to be judged. Like, just tell me what you think about this, whatever we're creating. And that's really daunting, and sometimes we don't want to do that. I especially don't. I'm not ready to hear, I don't really like that. And it's like, but you have to keep coming outside of your comfort zone and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, because then it's going to stick with someone. The only festival, the ultimate festival for my whole being of life, is to perform Pyramid Stage at Glastonbury Festival. I went there as a kid multiple times. If I was to tell my mum, if we had a phone and we phoned my mum and said, yeah, I've been invited to perform at Glastonbury, there would only be screams coming down the phone. My whole family would come. I probably wouldn't get a paycheck, because we'd have to just be paid in tickets. And yeah, that would just be like I'm bowing out after music when I perform at Glastonbury. That's it.